Brought you guys here, you and you.
Thank you.
To talk about what happened at the appointment. And I should preface by saying I keep laughing at funny things Sean's gonna say. I mean,
Gonna say, yeah, like when we scripted this.
No, you've been really funny.
It's
lately.
good to be married to someone who thinks you're hilarious, even when you don't do anything. I don't, it's a low, like very low effort on my end to get, I get a lot of bang for my buck out of my, I don't even have to tell jokes. You just laugh at me.
I laugh at who you are.
Thanks.
Like the character of Sean Hofer is very funny. Okay,
Thank you.
I also think that we had the most stressful day ever.
Yesterday, yeah.
And
so stressful, so dumb, and good, and we're happy about the results. Yes. So you got a call from the doctor. Predictably, it's like we're sitting there going, "Huh? I wonder what excuse they're going to come up with to not see you today." Because you just know, like, if you like, they're doing everything they can to make sure that they don't help you with your situation. So
2.5 months since the cancer diagnosis. Oh yeah, we have to look here, but you have sunglasses on. You can look anywhere. Talking to myself. 2.5 months.
Casey Neistat. That's his strategy.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Finally have an appointment with the oncologist. It's an hour before the appointment, and my phone rings, and
they call. They say, "Oh, our whole system is down. Computers are down. Phones are down. Everything's down. We've canceled all appointments for today, so we can't see you. And hopefully we can call you soon, and hopefully we can schedule an appointment for you
soon. Being tomorrow. So hopefully we can call you tomorrow. If not, I would hear from them the next week." And then also, was it you that
But yeah, that's what they say. Of course, you would not hear from them tomorrow or next week or ever. Yeah, you would
Was
never.
it you that they said they only see people like me like on Wednesdays and Thursdays?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically it would be like, so hopefully we can see you next week. Probably not. Anyway, it was a horrible thing. Hung up the phone. Sean and I were already planning on going there together, but driving separately so Sean could leave and go get the kids while I was being in the exam thing. So you went there first.
So I immediately got in the car and went over there. I was like, I doubt that their system is even down. This is just an excuse. So I went there and I went in. System was down. No one was in the office. And then
so weird.
Someone came up and I was like, "Oh, what's up with the system and everything?" Wi-Fi, computers, phone, the whole system's down. And she said it's down for the whole office and the whole hospital, like a huge ordeal.
Yeah.
And she's just like, "So hopefully it'll be fixed sometime, and hopefully we can call you soon. So we'll call you."
Bye.
I'm like, "Okay." So I decided to just go around and just ask everyone about the system issue. So I went across to the other side of the room to a different office and asked them, and they said, "Yeah, systems are down, everything's down, we can't do anything." And I went downstairs, went to the front desk. They kind of said the same thing. And I called Jess and we were talking. She said, "Well, I'm just going to come over there." So we just decided, like, okay, well then let's just spend our day in the office. Let's just be at the
what
office.
if the systems came back on? We just want to be seen. They weren't going to call me. And if I called them, it goes to voicemail. So so I went there because we took off work. The kids had school kids had help, childcare. Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, well, we had a friend picking up Eloise from school, so that I didn't have to do it. And then, so then I went to the main hospital. I'm like, let me ask them about it. And I was like, what's going on with the system here? And she's like, "Yeah, it's down. And then she's like, "Oh, actually, it's coming back. It's down, and now it's coming back up. It's rearing its head." And I was like, "Oh, this is great."
And at that point, somewhere in there, my sister, who's a nurse, was saying, like, go around and ask specific questions, because if ever a system goes down, there's usually a backup system. And she also said, use the phrase delaying care, because I guess there's some like lawsuit involved. If people deliberately delay care, then you could get in trouble for that. So she said, just ask, like, are we delaying care of these patients? Something like that. Basically helping us know how to ask questions and be bold.
Right.
So you were asking questions.
Yeah, and so she's like, "The system's coming back up." I'm like, "So does that mean it's coming back up for everyone?" And she's like, "Probably. I don't know how these systems work." So I went back up to the office. "Hey, I heard the systems are coming back up. Is it back up or is it still down?" And she's like, "I don't even know what down is up and up is down anymore." And I'm like, "Me neither. I don't know left and right, up and down. What's going on? Where are we?" No. So she said, "No, it's still down." And I was like, "Okay." So then I walked across to the other side of the room. I was like, is your system back up yet? And she's like, just came back. It's back up. So then I went back to Jess's office, and I could tell they were typing away. I could tell that system was back up. And just then, Jess enters the room. And then we sign her up, like, let's be seen. We are your first patients. And all these other patients started entering. And so it was, you could tell it was back up. And
they did not want to see me.
They did not want to see her.
Even straight in that moment, they told Sean, like, we don't know if we're going to be able to see her. And then again, we don't know if we're going to be able to see her. And
we're like, okay, well,
right,
we will be here.
here.
We will be here. So, and I think they were scared and intimidated.
They seemed like that. And every time we talked to them, we recorded it with our phones out.
Yes.
So.
And then I had to go pick up the kids. I was late picking them up, but I didn't want to leave until we at least knew. And so when we stood up for me to leave, the lady was like, okay, you will be able to be seen today. And so I was like, great, I'm gonna go pick up my children 25 minutes late. And so I left, and then you took over.
And then I got seen. It was fine. I think if people seem sort of annoyed at me, I have a date to get surgery. So I will be having a hysterectomy. We don't know yet if I will get my ovaries removed. We're going to do genetic testing to see, basically, because there's pancreatic cancer in my family, that can be connected to a gene that is connected to ovarian cancer. And so if I have that gene, then I'll get my ovaries out. And if I don't have that gene, then I get to keep my ovaries. And
also, you had some other issues that he said he can fix while he's at it, which is really cool.
I thought there were other issues, so that was nice to find out. So I have prolapse from having kids, so like everything just sort of feels like heavy, like my organs fell down into my vagina, and they did. So that was cool to have that validated, and they're gonna fix that during surgery. And I have a hernia, probably from having babies as well, and so we're gonna fix all of that. So I'm gonna stay overnight. And it does look like I don't need any further treatment after surgery, which is great news.
So it's great to have a surgery date set.
It is great. Yeah, we wished it was sooner, but also basically I still have to do a few more things to prepare for it, like get the genetic testing and go see another doctor and then get further blood work done. So they scheduled it as far out as possible in case any of those things get delayed. And I guess this doctor's very busy and gets booked out for surgeries really fast. So
great.
Cool.
Yeah, you don't want a doctor who's not busy at all and no one wants to book surgeries with them. You know, like Dr. Wu that they tried to put you with originally.
Say her name. I'll bleep,
how many? There's like 50,000
it.
Dr. Wu's in Los Angeles.
I'll bleep it. I'll bleep the name. I think doctors' offices should hire people. Like,
hire a person.
Hire a person. That person doesn't even need to be medical. They just need to walk around and provide kindness, empathy, understanding, and support.
I don't know. What's something about doctors' offices? It's like, do they purposely hire the least friendly, worst people? Like, you take the DMV, which you thought were the worst people, but then like they got fired because they're so bad. So then they hire them at every doctor's office.
Right.
Front desk people at doctors' offices are the worst.
But this person at this one wasn't the worst.
No, not
she
at
was
the
actually
gate.
Nicer to me. She just was probably overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And
I'm not speaking of this particular office. I'm talking more in general and especially in recent appointments at the previous.
For real. Yeah, for real. But that's true. And also maybe the type of person who's really good at med school isn't really good at socializing.
True. But these front desk people, they don't go to med school.
No, but I'm just saying a lot of times it's once you get into the appointment that people treat you like nothing.
True.
And you just need the people person right next to you to be like...
It's kind of like people who work for airlines. Maybe it's because they deal with so many people that are upset and stressed like all day, every day. And so maybe just no matter who you are, when that's your work environment, then you just become
think about this. For the doctor, they're actually kind of at the mercy of the insurance company. They're not trying to, like, a lot of
them are victims of a terrible system.
Yeah, they would like to be so focused on the patient, but they also have to be super focused on whatever the insurance company wants from them. So really, they're about pleasing the insurance company more than pleasing the patient. I don't know.
Right.
We're just chatting. But
whoa,
you know what I mean?
You're not the customer.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's why you
Yeah.
get such bad service,
Yeah.
because you're not the customer.
The insurance
company is the customer, and they're not
Yeah.
in the room. The insurance
No.
company doesn't care if they're
and
nice
that
or not.
screws the doctors.
Whoa.
And
I
then
never
everybody's.
thought of that. I didn't think of it that
Yeah.
way. That's.
I know. I thought that. I
Wow.
told Jody that. I was like, if
No, I
doctors-
came up with it.
No, if doctors had to work that hard to keep us happy, things would be different.
Yeah,
In the same
you
way
get
that I
very
work
different
really hard
service,
to
yeah.
keep the community of mothers that we serve happy, right?
'Cause they are your customer.
Because they're my customer. Okay, we're really relieved, and we are coming down from a high stress day.
Yeah, you did great. Good job. And
So did you.
everyone on the internets has been so nice. All the YouTube comments,
Mm-hmm.
people reaching out, people texting, family, friends, loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
So many people showing love and support. So we really do appreciate that. And we really need the support.
Yeah.
And it makes a difference. And
Yeah,
we
it's
feel
made a
supported, we
huge
feel
difference.
loved, and we
Mhm.
it really does help.
Yeah,
thank
and people have asked if we're going to start a GoFundMe, and we were talking today about how we haven't really needed that at this point, but I think we will need it going into just
When it comes to
surgery
and
recovery.
maybe something would
So
be-
maybe something, but
Yeah.
we'll just figure it out.
we'll see.
We are grateful for help and don't want to take advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we should take advantage of help.
Yeah, if we need help, then we'll take help. We're not, yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
You see me double, like I'm like, but I would tell people to receive help. I'm spinning. Okay, bye guys. We like you so much. I'm not gonna edit this video. Should I edit this video?
You should probably cut a few things out, like the airplane flying by, and the
Oh.
part where you said like, and you do nothing.
What do you mean? You do nothing.
The part where you go, and you work very hard to.
Oh. I really like your haircut. Sean just got a haircut.
Yes.
I worked very hard to force him to do it.
Yeah, it's good. I'm
That's
happy.
great. Okay, thanks guys. We like you so much. Okay, I'll edit this video.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.